I'm not Daredevil. I'm just a blind geek from Geeks of the Week.
Geeks of the Week.
Steph couldn't be here because she's dealing with last minute cosplay for Otakon. And I feel super bad because I saw her post and I know she's having trouble with Lucky Chloe or was having trouble with it. And I wish I could have offered some sort of advice, but I'm not a professional. All I can offer is all the moral support in the world. For what it's worth, I think you look awesome in it. And remember how far you've come from being a crabby half elf paladin from the northern wasteland who's been exiled twice under different names. Chick lad, I also have a big head. Like seriously, my hat size is 7/3/4, 7/5/8. That's the range of it. It sucks because I sometimes have problems finding a hat that fits me just right. And I love hats. Everybody knows this about me. And it sucks. We're just big headed dudes. We just have to live with that. As I was hearing your story of what happened at that cafe, I was starting to get pissed off because what the fuck? I mean, come on. Chips is not food. At best, it's a snack. At best, no room. I would have told him no. I'm gonna sleep here, right here, the lobby, on top of the shelf. Deny me a room, but I'm sorry the con didn't go as you planned. I am happy you were able to salvage something from it, and may you continue to have all the Pixelmon in your life. Lulu, I'm gonna want to hear this Billy Corgan story. Okay, I'm gonna remind you. I'm gonna hear it. I laughed when you said you had a good weekend because you sounded so surprised. Like it's rare, but damn right, you're gonna start having great weekends. I am happy, super super duper happy that LAA went as planned for you, and it was good. And I'm hoping this next convention is going to be good for you too. That you got to hang out with Barry, who allows me to be her fanboy. I thank you for that. And I need to start watching Love Live and Dur because I need more anime in my life. I always like bonding with you over animes, so I'm gonna start watching that. Nikki, I'm going to make all community references at you. I did not realize I was doing complete souls and explain the brags, but I am, and now I know what to call them. I finished season 2, and I loved, in no particular order, Abbott's Uncontrollable Christmas, the Spaceship Simulator, the most epic advanced Dungeons and Dragons game of all time, My Dinner with Andre, the awesome two-parter Western Paintball episode, Pierce faking his own death. Man, he was diabolical. He seriously went dark that season. I'm My goal is to catch up before the new season starts on Yahoo. However, that's going to work. I could do it. I'm burning through them, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I could do this. This is going to be a junk drawer video. Do you have a junk drawer at home? You'll find random things in it: a nail, a sock, rope, glue. Point is, there's no theme to it, and it's going to be the same for the topics I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to quickly talk about it and move along. Let's start with rumors and lies. Rumors and lies! Apparently, it was confirmed, kinda, that Spider-Man is going to appear in Avengers Infinity War. Yay, kinda. And the problem is that the site that did this isn't the most reputable. And then I was hearing the possible storyline of how he's involved. Some of it sounds plausible, the rest sounds kind of sketchy, and it killed my boner yesterday because it wasn't an actual confirmation. So at this point, I don't want to hear that Spider-Man is going to be Avengers anymore. No more rumors unless it's 100% confirmed or until I see him on the screen. Eh, and it better be Andrew Garfield, preferably him. Tobey Maguire's fine, but just give me Spider-Man. I have some sad news to report. Deadpool is dying. No, for realsies. Or as real as it gets in comics, Nerdist reported and Marvel confirmed that in Deadpool issue 45, he's biting the big one. I am kind of shocked that people haven't reacted more to this. I guess maybe they're jaded because it's not the first time a superhero has died. I'm just shocked because Deadpool's one of Marvel's most popular characters, and they recently just killed off Wolverine 2 not too long ago. So I'm thinking, what's going on? There's a whole conspiracy out there though that Marvel is supposedly unhappy they don't own the movie rights to certain characters, so they're either killing them off or just canceling the series. I'm hoping that's not the case. Point is, I'm looking forward to the resurrection of Deadpool. It's gonna happen. Come on, it's gotta happen. Wolverine 2. And finally, I was watching Agent Carter, eating Valentine cookies I bought for myself, which is going to become my new tradition. When the Daredevil promo came out, I got super excited. We saw no footage. No costume, just the burning DD, but it was enough to get me stoked. I mean, I got more excited over that than the whole Ant-Man thing, which showed a lot. I don't care, whatever. The series is going to premiere on Netflix, I think April or June, but I can't wait. I'm excited. Yes, Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen, dicks. It's time for the comic book reviews. And I know what you're thinking, a blind man reviewing comics. I'm blind, not illiterate. I'm gonna kick things off with Star Wars Issue 1, written by Jason Aaron, art by John Cassidy. This story takes place after New Hope, but before Empire Strikes Back. The rebellion has gotten a big win after this Luke Skywalker kid blew up the Death Star. And as any good gambler knows, and you could ask Han Solo this, after a big win, you let it ride as the rebellion attempts to go on the offensive. This issue was so awesome. Jason Aaron really captured the tone of each character just right. It reminded me why I like Star Wars. That last page, it was so cool. This story is not starting out slow, it's coming out swinging. John Cassidy's artwork was freaking gorgeous. He is killing it. He killed it in Astonishing X-Men, and he's gonna kill it here. The bar for this issue was very high for me because I was sad when Dark Horse lost the rights. For the longest time, they were the custodians of the Star Wars expanded universe and did an amazing job at it. So it's great to see that Marvel is putting top creative teams on Star Wars. Karen Gillian's going to write one, Mark Waid, and I'm still hoping somewhere down the line we get a Marvel U versus Star Wars thing. I rate this issue a buy and 5 out of 5. And finally, Spider-Verse issue 2, written by Spiders, art also by Spiders. The Spider-Verse continues and we focus on a variety of Spider-Man, more notably a punk rock Spider-Man, a luchador style one, and all the Spider-Man converging on our Earth. Sorta. My two favorite stories were With Great Power Comes No Future, written by Jed McKay, art by Sheldon Vella, or hashtag Anarchic Spider-Man. He was fucking rebellious, cool, had a punk rock feel to it. I totally want to know more about that particular Spider-Man. And my other favorite were Espíritus de las Calles, written by Enrique Puig, art by Francisco Herrera. Era una historia muy chistosa, muy simple. Me gustó que el papá de Spider-Man era un luchador, very rad. I was so pleased with these stories. I feel they make the issue worth the buy. It doesn't move along the Spider Verse, so it's not a must get. And I must say that the whole Spider Verse thing has been a very awesome, just Spider Man event. I am very pleased with it. I say splurge, and I rate it 4.5 out of 5. So that's it for me. Remember to like, subscribe, check out the other more Daredevilian, that's a word, geeks, and I'll see you next week. Fare thee well. If you're still watching this, I want to quickly recommend Daredevil issue 12, written by Mark Waid and Chris Samney, art by Matthew Wilson. It's not the best turnaround point because it just ended the art, but even so, if you were to pick this up, they quickly fill you in. It's one of the best Marvel comics. It's been top notch for the longest time. Go back, pick up the trades, so you know how awesome the Man Without Fear is before the series starts. You won't regret it. Blind man's guarantee.